Um, I feel like just asking some questions and saying some words and, talking about some stuff. Um, Recently I've been working on a book that I'm writing, which is just an imaginary scenario in which I've taken from some real life experiences or some real life imaginary experiences, and it's amazing how much your mind explodes with these, and how much your mind can jump around and make connections and just invent an entire world. How much, how much that happens, how much you can just sit there and sit down and you start to think and write it out, and you go, what if this happened? And you go, what if this happened? Wait, what about this? Could this occur? Oh yeah, that could happen. Oh, is this believable? That seems sort of believable. And then you sit down and go, how would I feel if I was in this situation? What would be my emotions? What would be my thoughts on this if I were there right then? What would I think? And and then you go from there, and it's amazing how your mind can create a complete other reality that is non-existent, and make up completely fictional characters that aren't even a part of you, never existed, will never exist, other than on that piece of paper. You created something that doesn't think, that will never change, always be the same. At the same time, that raises the question, how do we know that isn't all we are? Other than we are a conscious thought. Other than that, we know we are conscious, but how do we know we are, but how do we know that the world around us is there? How do we know that isn't just an imagination, imaginary? How do we know that what we see isn't fake, That what we see is simply because we perceive it to be that way. The world is actually nothing except for what we present by our mind. And for all we know, we've already been around for forever, simply because the start was whenever, at the beginning, and we are now. But those are just some thoughts I've been having.